Okay, Harvey the Silver Fox here. This is the training video number 3 at the silverfoxlive.com webpage. How I make $500 a day with the Silver Fox Lead Factory while generating hundreds of top quality leads a week for my other businesses. And we're going to be talking about the other businesses right now. So I'm assuming that you're watching this on a video, YouTube video presentation, and you could be watching it where you're not actually at this page here, okay? I want you to go down into the description, and I want you to click on that link down there to eventually get at this page, okay? So with that understanding, I'm assuming you also watched this video. Of course, watch this video first, okay? If you don't watch that video first, chances are some of this is not going to make sense, what I'm going to be talking about. This is where you get the 100 free leads every day, just for the asking. And this is how you're going to build a large lead base. It's going to explain how to do that, okay? You're going to watch this video second. Obviously, you've done that already. If you haven't, I want you to stop and go back and watch this video, because like I say, some of what I'm going to be talking about in this training lesson for video number 3 may not make sense. This is called attraction marketing. What you're doing is you're going after those people who are actively working on the internet. They have a different type of business that you might have, and you're going to be offering them leads. In this training lesson I talked about, if you went out and suppose that you're working in Power Network and you say, hey, join my Power Network, and they're working in, we'll say, Vitel, and you said, hey, listen, throw away Vitel, you make more money with the Power Network, or go ahead and work in Power Network, my Power Network, along with your Vitel. They're just going to tell you to kick rocks, get lost. All right? That's not how I do that. What I do is I give them what they want, and they want leads, and then I build up relationships, and then I show them how to use my system to go out and attract other people that are making, offering money-making opportunities, build up that relationship and say, hey, listen, let me show you how to build a multiple stream of income by using my system to add on other money-making opportunities to what you're doing right now. That's what this is all about. This is what the Profit Center is going to be all about here. So this is video number 2, the second video. And make sure you watch that video before you watch this video, okay? So stop right now if you haven't watched this video. All right, now, this is the third video, this one here. This is I make $500 a day through my Silver Fox Profit Center, paid into my PayPal account, and we're going to be talking about multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. What you're going to do is you're going to receive 100% commission. My program allows you to make $500 paid right into your PayPal account. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about cross-marketing techniques at work using the Silver Fox Profit Center. Cross-marketing meaning that you've given away 100 free leads. Those people have created an account underneath you in your Silver Fox Lead Factory. And then what you do is you follow the instructions in video number 2 here on how to plug them into a additional lead capture page, which happens to be 12-second commute here. And with what other money-making opportunity you happen to be working. I get into great detail. I actually show you how to do that up here. And then you build up that relationship. And whatever money-making opportunity you happen to be working, you start sending out drip messages, autoresponders, a series of 7, and talk about what other money-making opportunities you're working. There again, I happen to work a variety of different money-making opportunities. Organo Gold Coffee happens to be one of the strong ones because it gives me strong residual income, 10 levels deep, which I'll be talking about that later, okay? When you make 100% of the profit and you're paid $500 into your PayPal account every day, actually that's it. I mean, there's no more money to be made, and I'll be talking about that in a few minutes. So there's no, you're not building residual income, all right? once you make that $500 a day, that's it. There's no other money to be made. So you need to find another money-making opportunity which will give you residual income, and this happens to be the one that I work. If you have one that you're fond of, not a problem. You can use this whole system to build that residual income and that money-making opportunity. We're going to be talking about that. Also, I'm going to be teaching you how to build, by becoming a manager, how you can hire an army of telemarketers and split the membership fee with them. They're going to make 100 and you make 100. If you got 10 telemarketers working for you, off all they sell is just one a week, obviously you're going to make, what, you do the math, $1,000 a week. Imagine if you had 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about here. So in order to get to the profit center, you have to log into your back office, and now you do that here. This is member login, right down here. Member login. And I'm logged into my back office. In fact, this is admin, so I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to log into one of my several accounts that I do have. This is my back office, all right? We're not going to get into very much about setting up your back office because it's here. This is how you set up your back office. And then I talk more about the profit center here, but I'm going to go a little different direction in this training lesson here. So I'm not going to spend too much time teaching on how to use everything back here because I cover it right down here, setting up your back office. And you want to make sure that you do that the proper way. If you don't do it the proper way, this system is not going to work for you. I repeat, you need to follow those instructions in setting up your back office. Otherwise, my system will not work for you. Enough said there. So it's called the capture pages. I want you to click on this link to get to your profit center. So this is the link that you click on to get to your profit center right here. Capture pages. And it's amazing how many people say, well, how do I get to my profit center? Okay, well, let's do it again. Capture pages. Click on this link here, capture pages. And this happens to be your profit center. It would be, actually, it's going to be my profit center, okay? And I'm going to click on that link there. This is how you get to your profit center. Your name is going to be here with your phone number. This happens to be my name and my phone number, okay? That's how you get there. We're going to close this out for now. Now, as you will learn by setting up your back office, if you go here, my personal information, all these affiliate links that you put in here, okay, will show up on your profit center. So this is my profit center. This happens to be the page where you become a manager and you pay the $200, okay? Well, that one happens to be this link. I have to program that link, okay, for you. Not a problem. So when you buy your manager out for the $200, so you can then replace this link with your link, your manager sponsors link with your link, so you make the $200. This is where it's going to go at right here. So follow me here. Pay attention. Let's scroll down a little bit. This happens to be a little ticket to wealth, which is connected to this. This is number one. So when you pay the $200, you get little ticket to wealth, of which you pay then only $20. Okay. So when you get back in here and they say they ask for the $200, you just ignore that. In fact, what I want you to do is click on this image and watch the training video, which will explain how to pay the $20 and ignore the $200. These two are connected, number one and number one. So when you buy your manager out, now what's going to happen is you're going to then make $200. And remember, this system pretty much does the selling for you. In fact, right now, I am doing the selling for you, okay? Because this video presentation, when you sponsor somebody into your account, your Silver Fox Lead Factory, okay, they're going to be listening to this presentation, watching this presentation, watching this training. And remember, this is going to be your page here. It's going to have your name and your phone number. And the people that will come back here and watch this video presentation, these are going to be your links. All right. This is going to be your link. This is going to be your link. This is going to be your link. And this is going to be your link. If you add all these up, these 4 programs by themselves will place $500 instantly into your PayPal account. All right? Let me say that again, because at times you're losing money if you don't do this, okay? You need, if at all possible, to find the money to buy all of these links out. You don't have to buy them all out at once, but if you don't, then what happens is your sponsor makes the money and you don't, okay? And I'm going to get into that into detail later. You're going to be losing money, all right? So you need, as soon as possible, to buy your sponsor out. $200 here. This is only $10. I mean, everybody can afford $10. Come on, all right? This happens to cost $200, and then you make $100 here, and this is $297, and you make $200 there. All right, so you can get healthy real quick. And when I say, and I'm going to show you why I make $500 a day. Okay, pretty soon I'm going to show you. Because you get healthy real quick when somebody comes back here and says, "Oh yeah, I'm buying my sponsor out, I'm buying my manager out because I want to make the $500." Okay. Well, when they do that, $500 is instantly paid into your PayPal account. Pay attention here. This is some big money. Now, the problem is there's no residual income here. All right. Once you make that $500, it pretty much stops. But that's fine. I mean, you know, $500 a day is not bad money. Myself, that's not enough money for me. I want to make some residual income. Okay. But I'm going to talk about that in just a few minutes. So this is your profit center. You want to buy your manager out as soon as possible. If you don't, your manager is going to split this $200 with you. You make $100, and he or she makes $100. You do not make any money on this when somebody buys these links out here. You make no money at all. Your sponsor keeps all the money. Let me repeat that. If you don't buy your sponsor out here for this $10, every time that you promote my system, the way I taught you back here, all right, in these videos here, these training videos, if you don't buy your sponsor out here, your sponsor makes the $10. But come on, you can't afford $10? You need to buy your sponsor out, at least the $10. Now, when you sell this, promote this system, and you don't have the money to buy your sponsor out, your sponsor is going to pay you $100, and he's going to keep it. She's going to keep the $100. Now down here, if you do not buy your sponsor out, your sponsor makes the $100. He's not going to split, or she's not going to split anything with you. You make nothing. All right. And I'm going to tell you why your sponsor makes a lot of money. I'm going to tell you why I make a lot of money in just a few minutes. I'm going to show you a flow chart. All right. This program here, this is $200 paid instantly into your PayPal account. If you do not buy your sponsor out and replace the link back here, let me go back here. These are the links, okay? If you don't replace your sponsor's link with your link, your sponsor is going to make the money every time you promote your profit center, okay? Your sponsor is making the money. You need to figure out how to buy your sponsor out ASAP. Because when you work my system, true, I mean, it's going to generate leads for whatever money-making opportunity you're working. It does a great job with that. In video number 2, I explain that in detail. But if you don't buy your sponsor out, they're going to make a bundle of money. And I'm going to show you in just a minute why they do that. Okay. So these 4 programs you need. This is $500 instantly paid into your PayPal account. You need to figure out a way, if MasterCard, Visa, if you can charge it, borrow the money, whatever, you need to figure out a way to buy your sponsor and become a manager. Because you're losing money if you don't. This is instant cash into your PayPal account. Why wouldn't you do this? Okay? All right. So here's some additional money-making opportunities down here. All right. A lot of these, this one here, you make $80, and after that, you don't make any more money. I mean, if you sign a distributor up, a representative up, you make $6 will be, okay. So a lot of these are just one time. You know, there's no residual income to speak of. Let's keep on scrolling down here. Let's keep on going down here. Keep on going. Okay, here's the Organo Coffee link. Now, if you happen to be in Organo Coffee, not a problem. You don't have to join again. What you're going to do is you're going to go over here, and you're going to replace, this happens to be my link. You're going to replace my link with your link, not a problem. Okay? But let me talk to you about Organo Coffee. It's residual income every month. They have, you can go 10 levels, you get paid 10 levels deep, okay? And there's actually 7 different ways you get paid. 7 different ways. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail here, but I just want you to explain how I make the type of money that I make. I have chosen Organo Gold Coffee only because, number one, it's simple, it's easy, it's coffee. It's simple, it's easy, it's coffee. And they have a phenomenal pay structure of where I can get paid 10 levels deep. It forces me to go down and help you build your business, your Organo business, the way the compensation plan is put together. All right. It only costs $49 to join. And there again, I'm not talking for your sponsor, but as me as a sponsor, if all you have is $49, all right, not a problem. What I will do for you is I have a system where you generate the leads, you plug in the leads into the system, and I'll send out free samples for you. Okay, if you can't afford to buy the product and send out samples, I'll send out free samples for you until you can be in a position to buy in so you can start making commissions, all right? So, I mean, it's to my benefit to make sure you make money. It's to your sponsor's benefit to make sure that you make money through Organo Gold Coffee. Why? Because I'm after that residual income. Up here, all I make is a one-time $500. That's all I make, or $10 or $100 or $200. That's all I make, okay? I have to keep finding new money. I have to keep finding new people constantly. It's a lot of work finding new people, okay? Down here, what's great about this Organo Gold Coffee is all it takes is 2. You're going to learn that. I hammered into your head. All it takes is 2 like-minded people. That's all it takes to start launching your coffee business. For $49, all you have to do, this is my sponsor link. I'm not sure on your lead, on your profit center, what your sponsor link is going to look like. You might be a different sponsor. All you have to do is click on that link, pay the $49. I get notified. You and I or your sponsor gets together and say, hey, listen, I'm interested in building your downline. You know, I mean, if you can't afford samples, I'll do that for you. Okay. All you do is just bring me the leads. It's pretty easy. Okay. There's 400 billion cups of coffee that are drank every day in the world. All right. So a lot of, there's tea, there's hot chocolate. I mean, there's no reason why you can't go out there and say, hey, listen, I've got a business opportunity. All you do is give away free samples. In fact, your sponsor is going to help you do that at the beginning if you can't afford to do that, and plug them into the system. And soon you're going to have a downline in your organization of coffee drinkers, okay, who keep buying coffee every month. So there's just no reason you can't afford $49 here. Even if you can't buy any of these programs up here, all right, there's no reason why you can't come in with $49 here and at least have me or Andrew, your sponsor, start helping you build your organization. Because we get paid 10 levels deep. Why wouldn't we want to come in and help you build your organization with a $49 investment? Okay? We're willing to do that. Because we make money 10 levels deep. So we make money on everybody in your downline. You make money on everybody in your 10 levels deep in your downline. See how that works? Like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into the compensation plan. But of all these programs in here, I'm not putting any of these other programs down. Okay? Skinny Fiber, that's a good program, and they have residual income there. I mean, a lot of these programs have residual income. This is just the one that I happen to like. All right, it's simple, it's easy, it's coffee, and all I do is give away free samples, and people join and they buy coffee. Okay, and I get paid every month. Residual income, pretty easy. So let's go move on to a different area here. So much for the profit center. We'll come back to this. All right. We're going to go over here to the flow chart. Now, I'm going to get my little pen out, and usually it takes me a couple tries to figure this thing out. Okay, good. I want you to understand how this system works. See, when your sponsor and your manager has their links in your back office and on your profit center, okay, and you buy them out, all right, and you follow the instructions in video number 1 and video number 2, and you start building your organization in Silver Fox Lead Factory, okay? Those people come in and they watch this video. I'm doing the selling for you right now. Pay attention here. You virtually don't have to do anything. All you have to do is get people plugged into your Silver Fox Lead Factory. That's all you need to do. I take it from there, okay? And this is what's going to happen. When you have bought out all those $500 worth of URL, those 4 URLs up there, and when you buy those out, your links stay on those people you bring into your Silver Fox Lead Factory. Now, if they decide not to buy you out, okay, let's say they become a manager, but they decide not to buy you out on Instant Cash plugin or the tools, the NetScraper and the Voice Broadcaster, and even Organo Gold. If they decide not to become an Organo Gold member, all right, for $49, cheap, 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 your link stays on there when they start promoting. They start promoting the way I've taught them in video number 1 and video number 2. They start your link stays on there, and guess what? If they don't buy you out and they bring in maybe 100 people, your link stays on there forever until somebody in their downline buys you out. They cannot take out your link. Pay attention here. They cannot take out your Organo Gold link. They cannot take out your Little Ticket to Wealth link. They cannot take out the Instant Cash plugin link. They cannot take out the Lead Scraper link. Those $500 worth of links, they cannot remove until they buy you out. So if they do not buy you out right at the beginning, before they start promoting the system, your link stays on there. And I want you to understand something. This could go down to 50,000, 100,000. This could go down to $250,000 that your link's on there. Do you understand? I'm just talking lots of money, lots of exposure here. Okay? I mean, where else on the internet can you go and have somebody else, okay, propagate your affiliate links, whatever they might be, in your profit center, where it stays on there forever, and it keeps multiplying and multiplying and multiplying and multiplying to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Where can you go in a system out there that's going to do that for you? There's nothing out there that keeps multiplying like this. So let's suppose that this person here becomes a manager, and they decide to buy you out your Organo Gold link, okay, but they do not buy your Lead Tools direct page or link, your broadcasting, voice broadcasting link, and the Instant Cash plugin. Well, that's fine. Now they've stopped it. Now their link starts propagating. This Organo Gold link starts propagating, all right? But now they're still promoting your link for everything else, okay? And down the road, even if they buy you out, down the road, they can't go down here and change those links. They can't do it. All right? See how important this is that you need before you start really building your Silver Fox Lead Factory Profit Center, that you need to position yourself and buy your sponsor and manager out. Because if you don't, you're going to be promoting for your sponsor and your manager, okay? If you're not in a position to do that, that's fine. I mean, at least buy that $10 one out. At least you get $10 once everybody else starts promoting your profit center for you, all right? So it's extremely important that you understand how powerful this system is. There's no place else on the internet that has something like this. It just keeps multiplying and multiplying with your links. There's nobody else that does this. There's no other system out there. Now let's go over here to the manager part. The managers, when you pay the $200 to buy your manager out, okay, and then you keep the entire $200. Your PayPal link then shows up, and you hire telemarketers. Just say that you hire only 10 telemarketers down here, all right? And they do not buy you out, and they're out there working, and they're willing to split the $100 with you. So you're going to split this $200 with them, and they're going to get 100, and you're going to get 100, all right? But they're out there following the instructions on how to build their Silver Fox Lead Factory. And keep in mind, this is all automatic. I mean, they don't have to sell anything. All they have to do is follow the instructions in video number 1 and video number 2. They don't have to go back here and try to explain that, because guess what I'm doing right now? I'm explaining how this works, okay? This is done automatically for them. It's done automatically for you. You don't have to explain anything. I'm doing it for you right now. So they're out there working for you. You're the manager. You bought your manager out. You paid them $200, okay? And now what they're doing is they're promoting your PayPal link, just like they did over here, on all of these leads that they generate. Your PayPal link stays on all of these leads, okay? Now, right here, this is their first line. They will make $100 when somebody becomes a manager, okay? It's on their first line only. They can't make any money down here. They can't do it. So down here, when somebody becomes a manager, this person down here then makes $100, okay? And you make the $100. This person's cut out. And it keeps going down until somebody becomes a manager down here. So the only way they can make any money is on their first line. So this person becomes a manager here. They make $100 and you make $100. This person becomes a manager down here. Let's say this person makes the 100 and that person makes the 100. This person makes nothing. Okay, I want you to understand that. But that's fine with you because you're a manager. You've paid $200. You get to keep $200 instantly paid into your PayPal account. Instantly. I mean, there's no excuses. You can't say, hey, that company stole my money because you're the company. Okay? There's no excuses, no whining, no crying. And you know what I'm talking about. There was a big company out there. I think there was something to do with a penny auction. Okay? And a lot of people were very disappointed on that one. So there's no excuses here. You become the manager. That just goes into your PayPal account, not mine. And you collect the $200 and then you pay your people $100. So let's go down here. Managers who have only 10 telemarketers and posters working for them. It can be all the way down in here. It could be as many levels deep as long as somebody hasn't bought them out. You could have 250,000 PayPal links down here. Okay. So managers who have only 10 telemarketers and posters working for them, who sell only one membership per week, would only make $1,000 per week off the work of their telemarketers and posters. Okay. So as a manager, you want to go out there and you want to hire it. And there again, in your back office, I get into that in detail. You want to put the posts on Craigslist to hire telemarketers, post on Facebook. I have all those banners for you. I have everything for you. I even have the training back there for you, and I talk about that too in some other training lessons. But suppose if you had 20, what would you make? You'd make $2,000 a week. 30, $3,000. You can see where this is going. If they only sold one. So what if they only sold one a day? What would you make? See how that works? So work smarter, not harder. Become a manager, at least become a manager for $200. Go out and hire telemarketers to work for you, posters and telemarketers, and they're going to have all the training. There's no excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses. Well, how do you do that? I have all the training for you. I have everything in your resource center in your back office. There's no reason you can't do this. Okay, there's no reason you can't duplicate what I do every day. I have it all laid out for you right here. And then if you got 20 working for you, if they just sell one a week, you're going to make $2,000 a week, okay, until they buy you out. See how that works? So this is the flow chart. I think you got a little better understanding of how powerful my system is, especially over here in the Profit Center, okay? And we're talking $500 a day over here. And that's the reason I make that type of money, is because people do not buy me out. And they go out there and they promote my Profit Center for me. And down in here, I get people buying me out every day. See the reason I'm making $500 a day? I don't necessarily make it on my front line, okay? I make it deep down here because these people do not buy me out. And my link stays there, okay? And that's the reason I can make $500 a day, because this keeps multiplying and multiplying. It's just like rabbits, okay? My links are out there on thousands of profit centers. They can't remove them. If they do remove them, you know, in one of the training lessons, I remove them. I delete them. Do not remove my links unless you buy me out. Do not remove my members' links unless you buy me out. If I find out you did, you get deleted. Okay, and everything moves up anyway. If I delete an account, everything moves up. You don't lose out. So that's the reason I can make $500 a day right here. This is the reason right here. And over here, this is it. Okay? All right. Let's get rid of my pen here. So let's go review here. This is where it's in your back office here. My personal information, this is where the links are at. You do not remove your sponsor's link unless you join, unless you buy your sponsor out, okay? Don't do it, because if I find out you do it, I'm going to remove you. It would not be fair to you. If you become a sponsor and somebody in your organization says, hey, I'm just going to remove his link because I don't like that. I'm not going to promote that. That's not how my system works. If you don't like the way my system works, go out and find something else. You can't find anything else. I have if you can find anything close to this, I want you to send me an email. Okay? There's nothing like this out there. Nothing like this out there. Okay? So if you don't want to promote your sponsor, go out and do something else. Go join another program. But don't remove your sponsor's link. Okay? The same thing would happen to you. That wouldn't be right. If you got your link out there, would you want your downline removing your link because they don't want to promote your link? Okay? People are mirror vision. They have blinders on. They only think about themselves. They never think about the future. They never think about what would happen after they go 20 deep over here. What's going to happen after 20 deep? You would want your link to stay on there after you go 20 deep and 30 wide, wouldn't you? Okay. Well, the same with if you remove your sponsor's link, you wouldn't want to do that because you would want your sponsor to be in that position too. So don't do it to them, and you don't do it. They won't do it to you. So, and I have people doing it, and they get deleted, and I tell them to go someplace else because I know there's no other system like this. There's nothing else like this. Okay, so. You have the opportunity to make instantly $500 into your PayPal account. 1 level deep or 30 levels deep or 50 levels deep, doesn't make any difference. Somebody eventually will buy you out. They have to buy you out in order to remove your link and put their link in there. They have to buy you out, all right? So keep in mind that this, this is probably not going to happen next week, but as your profit center expands and builds, okay, I mean, I got people that joined the system 6 months ago that eventually buy me out, okay? I got people who joined 9 months ago who will eventually buy me out because they have to. They can't get around the system. Here's the, like I said, Organo Gold here. There again, if you don't want to work Organo Gold and you got some other programs that you want to work, you put them in here. Whatever programs that are not listed here, you just simply put them in here. All right. So I've got this thing designed so you can put any type of program you're working in here if it's not listed. All right. Okay. And there again, I'm always looking for new programs, but they got to be specific. Let's see here. They got to be specific to the profit center, and they got to fit the profit center. So you're welcome to send me any money-making opportunities you're working, but they have to be they have to fit into my profit center. I'll take a look at it. Okay, no promises, but I will take a look at it. Okay, and I talk about that in some other training lessons. So there you go. So I'm going to talk about Organo Gold here again. $49 is all it takes. If you can't do anything else, come in Organo Gold for $49 and I'll help you build your downline for you, and I'll send out the samples for you, okay? And I have a system you can plug all your leads into. I talk about that in video number 2. So let's see what we got here. We have. See if we covered everything. See, the 100% commissions, I got that covered. $500 commissions paid into your PayPal account. I get that every day. In fact, sometimes I get 1,000 a day. Cross-marketing techniques that work. Well, let's talk about that a little bit. All right. Let's suppose that you happen to be an MCA, and this is your link. All right. And let's suppose that you go out there and you find somebody who wants to get the 100 leads a day for their Empower network. All right. Well, what's great about this system is I have Empower network somewhere in here. Down here, I guess. I have Empower network here. See. So what's great about this, you're going to say, hey, come bring in your Empower network, plug it into the system, replace your sponsor's link with your link, okay, and work Empower network. Now, you're going to start building that relationship, and you're going to say, hey, listen, how would you like to use this system, all right, and join underneath me? And I still think that MCA is still free to join. It changes. These things, programs change every nanosecond. And hey, just join underneath me. It's free to join. And now you're working MCA and Empower Network. See how this cross-marketing works? See how powerful this is? So if you're not in Empower Network, go find Empower Network people. And tell them, hey, listen, you got 100 free leads a day for your Empower Network business. Come into my Silver Fox Lead Factory, create an account, and you can put in your Empower Network link in here. And at the same time, why don't you take a look at my MCA? It doesn't cost you anything else to join. All right. So this is one example, and there again, we can go all kinds of directions here. This is called cross marketing. So we use attraction marketing to go out there and find 124 people who want 100 leads a day. And what they're going to do is they're going to come in here and go in the back office here and go down to 124 here. All right, 124. 124. Where's 124 at? On 124 here. And they're going to take out their sponsor's link and put in their link. All right. And then what's going to happen is you're going to say, hey, you're going to build that relationship up. Why don't you come into MCA and join me in MCA? You got multiple streams of income. Thus the name of the banner up here, the Profit Center, multiple streams of income, cross marketing. See how powerful this Profit Center is? You're not going to offend anybody. Remember in lesson number 2, I talked about going after those people, like-minded people who are working other money-making opportunities, and instead of saying, hey, join my MCA business, get rid of your Empower Network business. Well, now you can do that by offering 100 free leads, okay? And you can do some cross-marketing and say, they will, as long as it's free, as long as it's in their profit center, what do they care? They're going to join you in MCA, aren't they? They don't care. As long as they're focused on their Empower Network business. And if somebody does join up because of my sales presentation here, remember, I'm doing the selling for you. Pay attention here. And somebody comes in and they hear this presentation and go, well, sure, I'm going to join MCA. It's free to join. Okay? But see how non-intrusive my system is. See how non-intrusive this is. Cross-marketing. It works. It's non-intrusive, and there's no reason for that Empower Network person to join your MCA or vice versa. See how this works? Okay. So I talked about that. Cross-marketing, it works. Paid to infinity and downline, I talked about that. There's the flow chart. As a manager, hire an army of telemarketers and split the commission. I have so many different ways for you to make money in my system. It's unlimited. All you need to do is duplicate what I do. I'm doing the selling for you right now. Okay? All you need to do is go out and find those people, plug them into the system, and let me take over. Go out and hire telemarketers. Have them go out there and do the same thing. And then, like I say, you know, you get paid $500 one time. There's no residual income. So I'd take a strong look at this Organo Gold coffee. It only takes 2. It only costs $49 to join. And like I say, what I'll do is I'll help you build your organization by sending out these. You find the lead for me, and if you're not in a position to pay for the samples, I'll do that for you. There you go. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope that you learned a lot in these 3 training lessons. This is what I do every day. Just follow me, duplicate what I do right here. This is what I do every day. And this is it. It may look complicated, but it isn't. It's not really that complicated. This is Harvey the Silver Fox saying, I'll see you in the live training room. You know how to get in there right here. Access the live training room here. And make sure your back office is set up properly, otherwise the system's not going to work. Here's a directory of some of the training lessons and other links here. Right here, if you want to go YouTube, I have all my training lessons there. I've got everything for you. Everything is right here, ready for you to make money. Let's go make some money.